Unbelievable. I'm absolutely dumbfounded. It's completely that tiny. Like, come on, from Celion, which had the fat bag with the lithium-ion battery, from there, you've gone to this. Isn't it unbelievable?
So my first impressions were something that's really different, and certainly something different to a traditional hearing aid, which is great, because often people are perception of what a hearing aid is 20 years in the past, so when they look at this, it's certainly going to be something different. So.
I was quite impressed because is this really a hearing aid? I couldn't actually. Wow, impressive, very impressive.
It reminds me so much of my new Apple earphones, you know? It's just the same case, the same logic behind it. Like you can have it small, you can put it in your pocket, and if you want to recharge it, I just say it's really good, really good. Well done.
Yeah, I think I do. I think it will actually. I think, especially for people who are probably a little more concerned about cosmetics, I think it's moving away from a traditional hearing aid sort of style, looking more towards a hearwear type style. So I think people who are more concerned about the cosmetics of a hearing aid or associating a hearing aid possibly with you know, older age, I think more people are going to start to look at it as something that's a bit more stylish to wear, and as I said, something maybe more thought of as hearwear rather than a hearing aid.
I think so. We target, you know, the people that are a little shy on hearing aids, or people that want something a little bit different. Yeah, I think once we put them on and get the feel of it, yes, we have people that are definitely going to enjoy putting these on compared to what they've had before. So, yes, lovely.
So for those that are, who are probably thinking that maybe they will look at a hearing aid or maybe not quite sure, we'd be more inclined to give it a go. Yeah, for sure. And see what the results are, and I'm sure they'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, definitely. I think Styletto has the potential to really appeal to people with possibly even a very mild loss. I think it could be seen as more of an accessory rather than a hearing aid, which is a really cool thing.
I think it'll have a really positive impact. The usual age I have is probably in their late 60s onwards, so that would be our average age at the moment. So what that will do is actually introduce a whole younger generation, and certainly a generation looking for something that's used to with their phone, so the rechargeability is great, small size, something that looks a bit stylish as well. So I think that is something that will make a big difference.
I think so. I think it might open up a much younger market. So I think maybe looking at a market that may not have traditionally looked to access hearing aids. So I think certainly it's going to open up, I guess, a broader spectrum of the market is probably what we're going to see with Styletto.
When you talk about the latest in technology, something like this, I've got something to talk about. Now, when a young, like, you know, a 40-year-old guy or 50-year-old guy walks into my clinic, he doesn't have to feel it anymore. He can just compare it. When I showed this thing to him, he's going to look like them. Oh, are they hearing aids, really? That's going to be the first question. And I think that it's going to work really well. It's going to be a driving force. Surely, it's going to get a lot of people in through the door. It's going to be a talk. People will be happy to share it on their dinner table conversations. Look at my new hearing aids. Have you seen anything like that before? It's no longer like I'm trying to hide my hearing aids. It's about flaunting it. Let's flaunt it in style.